Sorry, Foodie Beauty rehoming the cats. Wants a family. Sala wants to visit Canada. She is depressed to cook.
Oh boy.
I'm just thinking about what the best options for them are. So getting rid of Peetz, I'm just thinking about what the best options for them are. So getting rid of Peetz, getting rid of the cats. I'm just joking.
You're not.
You're not joking. Every time you say I'm just joking, it's because you just said something that's awful and true.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
This is where she's at the dispensary, probably.
I'm such a brat. Yeah, got it.
Ooh, those are definitely some Zoolander classes.
Yeah,
It's great.
No, that's just no.
And yeah. I can't scream like a girl. I don't know why. Ah! I can't do a low BMI scream.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I can't scream. I don't know why. Ah! Ugh. Therapists make me angry and they get on my nerves. I feel like they're judging me. I think they're too officious. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. I just don't like telling random.
I love the puffy coat. I love the puffy coat.
Strangers things. I'm not a miserable person. I believe in God now. I value human life and.
Okay.
Well, some people. I'm kidding.
I feel safe with you in the elevator.
And I have to go in about an hour or less to do my third prayer of the day. I was up for Fajr. Halal.
Does anyone think she's actually doing the prayers?
No, she's absolutely not.
Sausage.
Probably wasn't doing it there. She was just like pretending and thinking about things in her head.
Yeah. Good night, Emma.
Oh. Can you guys hear my notification or no? Salah, I wish she was coming, Estrella. Hi, Lolo. Inshallah, someday.
She wanted us all
in the
to hear
meantime,
that she had some fancy
I would really like to
song
stay there as long as
for her
possible.
notification.
Like, after the 3 months, or maybe shortly before the 3
Oh,
months.
there's that
take a
perfectly
airplane
healthy
to-
cat that you want to murder in the background.
Cat's on the counter.
somewhere close by, like Dubai, Doha, somewhere like
And
that.
that was Lipset chat instead of.
And then try to re-enter with a new visa for another
Shut
3
up.
months. It's hard to, it's hard to get, so, like, I could maybe get signed on, I don't know, it's complicated, but being a tourist there is legally less complicated than me, like, applying for civil ID and everything there. We are married. I know people don't believe it, but we are. Like, actually.
not.
No, they're not. They're just not. If she's high, how does that not violate YouTube TOS? I don't think it really matters.
She just gets away with it.
She did coke on stream and YouTube didn't strike her.
No, she just gets away with everything.
Oh, moving to Canada. Well, in someday, like,
Either
we don't know where we're
fat
gonna live long
privilege
term, but
or
yeah.
now hijabi privilege.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to be together, not separate, so sometimes he'll be here with me. Her channel yeeted? I didn't know that. Flop. Hi,
She's
Black.
supposed to be clean to pray. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, right.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering about all you guys too. Like, I hope they're well, and I'm gonna go live and talk to them. Why did her channel get eaten? How are they eating her channel, but not like FFGs?
Why is your channel not deleted?
That's the question.
No offense, but that's insane how they do it. They don't care how much money somebody makes their company, I guess.
That is most certainly not the case. I am a prime example of that.
I don't know.
As much as I'm not a huge fan of the guy, Crowder is another stunning example of that too.
Who do I think is behind it? Probably like people that they don't like Miss Hussey or something. I don't know. I can't say. There's thousands of people watching. It could literally be anyone.
The jaw clicking is terrible.
I'm defrosting the chicken for tonight, guys. So we're gonna eat that. Sausage is spicy. So Salah's working right now, but he said that he might be in after. He's done.
What is he working? What does work do? What is he just dimming down the deodorant?
Probably.
Now for my cats. I don't want to be the most hated person on the internet, but because I love them so much, I don't want to put them through hell. I want them to have the happiest life. So I was thinking of my options. I know when I got them, I never thought my situation would be what it was, but I'm in love with somebody who lives half across the world, okay? My night was
She eats like a duck.
okay, actually, Black's chaos. I was really tired. I feel like I have a little bit of a cold. Salah's really sick. He had to go to the hospital. He's like really sick with, I guess I'd give you something for bad flu. Either I bring them across the world with me, I'm thinking of how stressful that would be on them to travel like 20 hours. I don't know if that's the best bet. Thank you, Black.
You cannot take those cats to live in that tiny apartment over there anyway, Chantel. Talking about taking the cats to live over there with her. What? Salad won't let you bring those cats.
I was thinking of, I don't know if like leaving them with Peetz is like the best thing. Just because like
that's clearly not the best thing. You should have rehomed them to all of the people that were offering to take them before you even left the first time, Chantal.
Oh, listen.
like him, but probably I feel like someone like BBJ would need somebody who is very, very, or like, I would be okay if somebody wanted to, I don't know, I was thinking of rehoming them to like an absolute cat lover. Like somebody who will be really doting on them even more than me. You know what I mean?
Even more than me. So at a little bit, even just a tiniest bit.
Tangentially.
Who will like give them fresh water once in a while? Scoop a litter box more than every 2 months? Okay.
Sorry, Arya. No, not FFG. Never in a million years.
Yeah, never.
Never an actual animal lover.
Yeah.
Somebody who would like, I know there were people who like offered, and they were foster parents of cats. Somebody who I know would take really, really good care of them. Peetz. Tracy, I'm eating halal sausage pizza. Peetz is gonna be getting his own place. A small bachelor or something. And
Chantal is the first woman to ever hear, sorry babe, I have a headache.
I just don't know if I want my cats to be super, super happy.
Do you think
I
they'll
will take the cats.
Do you think they'll let her back into Kuwait? Probably not.
Do not bring a 20-year-old cat to a new country. That's the thing. I know it's sad, guys.
Taking a cat that has known you its entire life and moving it to another country, completely inhumane and terrible. Letting it live in filth with no vet attention on its decrepit, decaying body, perfectly fine.
I'm gonna miss them, but you can't live your life for your cats in America. People just drop them off.
FFG offered her $1,000 for the cats, no questions asked. Nothing would be mentioned, but Chantal, nope. Yeah, of course not. Because she thinks even doing this is giving the haters a win.
Mm-hmm.
Out of pound without care. No, and I do care about my cats. That's why I'm thinking about, you know, the best option for them.
I'm not going to offer money, but we'll take them. I'm too poor to offer money.
I know it's hard for people to imagine whose life like revolves around their pets.
I'll meet you at the border to get them.
You can cut. I'll take you to my favorite pizza place.
You know what I mean? And I understand, like, yeah, it makes me a crappy owner in a lot of ways because, but I feel like they will move on, like, after a few months or so. I feel like they would, are these moldy? I feel like they would adapt to new owners. I would rather leave them with apes than with FFG, so no.
I'm surprised she hasn't, like, brought up how FFG hurt her dogs in some way.
I'm not giving her to that chain-smoking miserable human. So I know that the surface of the pot is reflective, but I wasn't, like, yesterday I was fully clothed. So
Okay.
whatever. People act like life doesn't change from the point of buying an animal over the course of 20 years. Yeah. No.
How many pizzas is that so far?
A few.
Of course I'm sad without them. That's like the main reason I missed coming here was to see them. I was dreaming about hugging Sam. But he asked me about the jaw, like, does it hurt? You know. I mean, I could stay with Peetz, but I just want them to be with somebody who I feel will give them more attention. The BBJ is very clingy. She needs someone really soft. Someone like how my grandmother was. Like, I picture her with like an elderly woman or something. Which is easier for me and more affordable too, because, you know, I feel like my place there is home. I just feel like they could have a better life. Maybe somewhere where they could go outside. Somebody gives them the attention they need.
They're not outside cats.
Yeah,
They don't need to go outside. They've never been outside. They're not outside cats. Somebody who could let them go outside. Yeah, okay. Okay, Chantal.
She means just let them outside. Let them.
She probably would just let them outside if she didn't have all of these people on the internet questioning her about it.
Shelly, I sent it on Twitter. I don't know what it is, but.
Okay.
For the time being, that's what I gotta do, and I have to, like, pay down debts, and I have to get my life in order, and...
Oh, now we're just on to cheese and berries?
Honestly, I don't think that I can care for the cats right now the way I thought. So, I'm being honest, I'm admitting it.
That's true, Ham and Beans. You don't take an indoor cat and just put it on a farm.
I will not just give them away and leave them abandoned. I will make sure to think
$5
$5
a month.
I do love that. That one. And reload. Reloading. I do hope she rehomes them. So when the sham marriage relationship arc comes crashing down, those two animals will be far, far away from the treacherous grasp. That's a fact.
homing them to somebody really good. Sam is still young in his life.
Oh, look at those cutie pies.
Cute. That bottom one looks like Reese.
Oh yeah.
I think he'll get over it if he's happy. He'll see, oh my gosh, this owner is so much better. You know? So yes, if you just say, oh, she's getting rid of her cats, then, you know, it's not that black and white. Technically, yes, but...
I am so hungry, John Galt. It's not even funny.
Goodbye, friends. I think it's probably the best bet for them. But if you really cared, like, I really love them, and I think that it's best for them, you know? I'm able to, like, look beyond my selfish needs as well. No. My aunt's sister, no, they can't. I want to give them to somebody who's, like, almost professionally, like, has, like, who just loves cats and has, like, the means and the time and the energy for them, you know? They don't have to go to the same home. I'm just thinking about what the best options for them are, so... So getting rid of Peetz, getting rid of the cats. No, I'm just joking.
But you're not. Is this a rage binge? Yeah, kinda.
What about Harry? Harry is only going to be alive for, like, max 3 years.
See you
Hamsters live 2 to 3 years. And then I'm not going to get any more
Harry.
pets at all. Until, like, no, I'm not. I just don't want any more pets in my life. Like, I feel bad if I can't take care of them. I want to avoid these heartbreaking situations. So this is the best thing for him. Like, we...
She's making $10K a month. What debts does she have? Taxes, payday loans, the car, a ton.
She wasn't paying any bills or taxes from that 10K month.
Yeah, no, that all went right up her nose, in her face, and to a crackhead.
Because YouTube doesn't take taxes out. It's your responsibility to pay your 30% or whatever the hell it is that you have to pay.
I have a husband, and we want a family. We want to travel, and my wants in life have just changed. Like, I'm not gonna, like, not fulfill my destiny just because, you know, like, they can go to better homes. Peetz isn't even gonna have a home himself. I mean, I'm not going to, like, I can't just stay here and be miserable, like, just for that reason. Like...
Well, Chantel, you certainly didn't seem happy in Kuwait.
Salad did not want you there, and he was so happy to get rid of you, Chantel. I really don't think he's going to let you come back.
Yeah, once he figures out that you can't get him papers, that's it.
Right.
For all these reasons, you know? Rehoming PBJ is heartless? Why is it heartless?
Does she really think, like, oh, well, I'll just go move there and we'll live happily ever after in our marriage? No, he was only talking to you to get here. That was it. It's not so you can go there and live happily ever after in a tiny apartment with him.
Yeah, she wants a family but abandons everyone and everything. Yeah.
Right.
Does YouTube even send text information? Oh, yeah. Oh, they do.
She's, like, the most loving cat ever, so... Yeah, I know piss and vinegar. Like, you don't know my situation. My situation is a lot different, so... If I'm telling you that I don't have a choice, then you just have to either believe it or just be judgmental for no reason. Like, you shouldn't judge people on their situations that you don't know about. So, I know, that's gonna give them content forever. All they talk about is the cats. Like, mind your business. It's not your business. You know? Wasn't there a video of him swatting at his cat? I've never done that.
No, you just don't take care of it.
It's not heartless. BBJ needs a caring home in, like, her last days. You know what I mean?
Why can't she give him papers? Because apparently somebody who is owes back taxes can't sponsor someone to move here.
Yeah.
There.
So, you know what's best for you? As animal people just get triggered, I would kill over my cats. Yeah. So, but you people, like, people have to understand that not everyone's situation is the same. Not everyone has the same viewpoints.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Most people just aren't abandoning their cats to go live in some other country with someone who doesn't even want them there.
As long as they're getting put somewhere that's very loving, then it shouldn't matter, you know? It is freezing here, like freezing and snowy beyond belief. Look at the snow. The camera's very blurry. I want to be free, like...
If I were lucky enough to have a cat that lived 20 years, there's nothing that could take me away from her. Fuck Chantel, heartless bitch. Yeah, that's bad, man. That's bad.
Yeah, I've heard her act like, oh, it's such a heartbreaking situation. Clearly, you don't give a shit.
She doesn't.
I mean, you would be like, okay, my cat's 20. I gotta wait a year or so because the cat's probably not gonna live that long, and then I'll move across the world. You make those sacrifices for your pets.
Like, as free as possible to just move around without any restrictions. Like, I think pets are good if you're settled and you have a home. Like, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have gotten pets, but I never imagined that my life would be
$5 a month.
Across the border, you see what in the gloaming appears to be a misshapen snowman before headlights flicker on and you hear, put the nashies in the bag and toss it over the border and I'll turn over the cats. Then the mewling of two cats.
That would be fantastic.
We don't have nashies. I want to try one of those nashies. She makes them look so good, but we don't have them.
now, you know?
I'll toss the pizza like a frisbee.
So it is what it is.
I'll get her the giant Capri pizza. You know, she'll love that.
It's not something I ever thought I would do, but I have to do it.
It's
I think it's the best
pizza,
for them.
but she would love it.
I love the pizza.
It's not just about that. It's
So
just
greasy.
It's so good.
It's greasy.
like right now, Area, my situation is different. I'm not having kids right now, so I needed like maybe a couple years to.
You're
to
not
get
having
things in
kids
order.
ever, Chantal?
Yeah, it's.
What do you mean? I'm not having kids right now. No, you're not ever.
Okay, let's be honest about this. Not only does she not have a uterus, but she's 40.
Right. And she is a very open drug user. I don't think anyone's going to let her adopt either.
No.
They like look into you for adoption. She's an internet personality who is YouTube famous by doing drugs on live stream. You're not going to get approved for adoption.
No.
And then I should be all right, inshallah. Start working on your mobility. Yes, I am. That's why today I'm back to trying to eat healthy, not eating out.
Eat healthy. You just had like 7 fucking pizzas.
You know, I wouldn't rehome my kids. Kids and cats are not the same thing. Maybe at one point, like I said, my viewpoints have just changed immensely. I'm not a miserable person. I believe in God now. I value human life and, well, some people. I'm kidding. And I, you know, like I don't know, meeting Stella and being in love with someone like a man who.
If you can't take care of a cat, you can't take care of a baby.
No.
The baby's going to be crying with a fever, and she's going to be like, ugh. I'll take you to the vet tomorrow.
You know, Hope, I have thought that for a while when she keeps saying BBJ is 20. Hope said that last year she claimed BBJ was only 14 or something, not 20. And I believe that because BBJ does not look or act like a 20-year-old cat.
No.
BBJ's probably like maybe 12 or 15, and she's just like, oh, she's 20. She's ready to die. Just kill her because she's sick of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's very possible.
I've seen 20-year-old cats, and that's not how BBJ looks or acts.
What does inshallah mean? Hopefully. Yeah, my cousin had a 20-year-old cat. It didn't even meow. It
Right.
just went.
Right. Yeah, when they're 20, you can tell. BBJ's jumping on the counter, hopping off the furniture. BBJ's fine. BBJ's not an old cat.
I feel it's like I'm meant to be with him. Like, yeah, maybe someday, hopefully, we can have a family. There's so many different ways. I have a lot to do. I'm here for like a month, and I'm changing my life. Like, I'm here till like, yeah, a month exactly. So I'm just trying to do what's best for everybody in this situation.
I don't think she's going back because then she'd be throwing the date around if she had one.
He's not going to let her come back.
I don't think he is.
I think he was so happy to get rid of her. Like the joy on his face taking her to the airport. He's not inviting her back.
We have this household here that has to.
Unless she comes
changes.
up with another
So,
10 grand to give him to
Yeah.
let her visit for 3 months again.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
unfortunately,
it's not
I
going
know
to
it
be
seems
forever.
heartless because if my life changes, that are affecting everyone. But again, at the end of the day, I'm not in a relationship with Peetz. Peetz is a friend, but I'm a married Muslim woman now, and I'm not going to like sabotage my relationship with God, with my husband, just for things that can.
BBJ is legit 21. She was over 2 years old when they adopted her and moved in with Peetz about 20 years ago. She has confirmed this many times.
There's solutions. There's better solutions out there for everyone. Don't know why I would be expected to live with Peetz forever. He's not my husband. I want to have a life, a family.
You made Peetz get the apartment for you because you had no capital.
I'm allowed to change my wants and beliefs in life. I have that freedom to do that, And I'm not going to live my life just because some people.
Yeah, but you don't have the freedom to shit on everybody around you while you do it. You don't have the freedom to kill your cats. You don't have the freedom to do that shit.
So heartless,
Nope.
Poor cats. Well, it's not going to be poor cats because they're going to be given to somebody who really, really cherishes them, and they're going to get a lot of love, and they're going to get over the fact that I'm not there.
Well, they're going to
So-
be grateful that you're not there.
Plans for losing weight right now, just go back to not pigging out. Number one, just eating normally. So yeah, life is about moving on, changing. Circumstances in people's lives change.
Credit, thank you.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to stay here in Canada for the length of Sam's life? Like, it's just not doable. I don't even like to be in Canada. I want to be in the Middle East right now. Like, I don't want to live.
No, you don't. You want
to be wherever what's-his-face is at, or any other random Middle Eastern man who will give you attention. Doesn't matter.
tomorrow if fucking Natter called her and was like, okay, I'm done with Dee Dee. You come buy me apartment now.
She would do it in a heartbeat.
That hijab would fly off with how quick she ran down to the Kia.
Yep.
I live here. I know that people think, oh, you have so much privilege, you can say that. Well, I don't. I'm not happy here. So, I mean, I don't have to be. It's not that I'm ungrateful. I think there's a lot of wonderful things about Canada. Don't get me wrong. but I'm just not happy here. I just feel out of my element now that I've changed a lot. Hello. That's so stupid. Fraud blocking paid members. Where in the terms of membership does it say that you can't block paid members if they're abusive to you? I don't think so. Like, go read. Hello, Angela.
Black someone in chat, yep. Well, it's fraud because you admitted that you block people just so they can rejoin and give you extra money. Look at this sleepy kitty.
Ah.
He's so sleepy.
Seem like you were more happier when you're home. You were laughing and having fun. You have more freedom to do what you want. I don't think I seem any more happier here. Obviously I was laughing more when I was high, yeah, but that's like fake happiness. That's like fake, you know, having to take substances to be someone else. You know, maybe this is the real me, and what you're used to seeing is me being high all the time. And I don't like that. I'm not happy. I'm not happy here. I'm happy with Salah, and I was happier in Kuwait. We were doing a lot of things with our couples channels. I did more in that 3 months than I've done in so long, you know. So that's just how I feel, you know. There's just a lot of bad memories here. I'm not happy here, you know. You discovered a whole new world and beautiful man. You found there was so much more out there than being stuck where you've been stuck for years. Right, Jerry? You said it. You nailed it. You nailed it, you know. Salah wants to live in Canada. He wants to be where I am. Right from the get-go, I was like, at first I was like, do you care? Like, I don't know how long it would ever, if like it will take you to come to Canada, maybe a few years or something. And he's like,
yeah, Salah doesn't want to stay in Kuwait with you. He doesn't want to stay in Canada with you. He just wants to get there from you and then go away elsewhere and do something.
I love you, not Canada. Like, he likes Canada, wants to come here. I think
yeah, duh.
Of course he does.
Duh. Oh man, that is a very swollen cheek.
Yeah.
Since he used to watch like a lot of Jim Carrey movies, and ever since he saw Niagara Falls, and you know, it's okay to want to experience other countries, but it's not like a deal breaker for him. And inshallah, eventually, yeah, he will come here. So with me, and then we will just.
So wait, are you going there, or inshallah he's coming here? What is the plan, Chantal?
I hate Canada. I don't want to live here, but God willing, he'll come over here with me.
Right.
Whatever, you know. I don't know. We might not settle here. I'm not too sure.
What's up, Hyman?
He wants to come to Canada from Carrie. When are we police station meeting? Well, legal stuff like that I'm keeping to myself.
No, you won't. Fuck, you won't.
No, she won't.
You know, weigh in. The farm said stills from your airport bees encircle the faces of men supposedly shot by you.
She's police station beezing as soon as the chat gasses her up about Natter did something or said something.
Yeah.
She'll run right down there as soon as they tell her to.
So messed up. That's so weird. That's so weird. My brain doesn't even work that way. I would never even think of doing that. Like zooming in on people to potentially think, oh, they're grossed out by what a fat person. Like, that's so bad. And I heard like Negs is back to fat shaming me for.
What does inshallah mean? God willing, hopefully, something like that.
For money, I love that for him. Imagine being these people, how sad they are, and then getting enough to judge me on my life decisions. Which I've never done that. I've never partaken in a forum that makes fun of people. It's just so weird. Yeah, it's trash.
If there was a forum for making fun of FFG, you would be the captain of the forum, Chantal. I would never do something making fun of people. You would, if you knew how, you would start a Reddit just to talk shit about FFG.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about all of those weirdos, honestly. At one point, he and his DC, I found had interesting, mature things to say, and now that's all gone to crap. It's so weird how people will just change all of their morals and views just based on how you make them.
The story of this arc relationship is fantastic. I mean, it really is.
Feel. It's weird. Can you make this a weight loss channel? Not a weight loss channel, but weight struggle is just part of my life period, right? So,
okay, we're skipping.
Works, I feel like my mood. I don't.
Oh, okay, yeah. We get to the Stay Puft Marshmallow car.
I have dinner out tonight. Try again tomorrow to cook. I didn't feel this way when I was in Kuwait. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I know I miss Salah, but I only have to be here for a month. I should be focused on things I have to do. But I think it's just because I have so many.
It is 8 degrees outside right now, probably, and she has the window open.
Because she's hot in her Stay Puft coat.
We're looking at sea otters. 6 of them here.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We're looking at sea otters.
In case Miss Sin hasn't seen this yet, I hope she giggles.
I love that one.
That is very good.
Changes to make. I just feel incompetent in every way of my life right now. And I also think I'm having real life setting in. No, not just that. I just feel like I don't want to be here. I feel out of my element somehow. That's another thing. I feel maybe I don't know, smoking that, the
She looks like an inflatable penis.
marijuana made me worse, I feel like my mood, I don't know, if it interacted with my antidepressants. I don't know what, but I I was feeling like, okay, I wish I could smoke so that I can feel better. But it's like that just shows you.
Any guess as to how she's turning the steering wheel? So Miss Sin and I were talking about this. She is all the way up on the roof. I guarantee you that seat is pushed all the way back. And in one of the streams, I don't know if we're going to get to it tonight, but the phone falls and her belly is under the steering wheel.
So she's probably got the steering wheel tipped all the way up as
Yeah.
far as it goes.
Her belly is under the steering wheel. So like it's just a matter of time before she ambers herself out of a car.
You then and there that it's like a temporary mask for like depression, you know. And I'm never gonna touch it again. I promise.
Instead of selling it, she needs to like trade it in for a minivan or something.
So many things.
She can fit into better.
You know, I was thinking about that last night when I was driving my truck. And I'm I'm a big guy. I'm a little chunky. I'm tall. And I can like look up. There's like a good 6 or 7 inches of clearance above my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I am nowhere near the steering wheel. Like I was driving my mom's car while mine was in the shop. And she has a little tiny car, like a Kia. It's like a very tiny, it's a Ford Focus. And it was the same thing. I was kind of closer up on the ceiling, but I didn't have to move my head out of the way to put the visor down.
Yeah, that's weird.
I was a few feet away from the steering wheel.
I promise myself, my husband, my God. Hot. I don't like this jacket. I don't like anything. And if this weather depresses me, honestly. I don't like the heat, like excessive
Those jackets are really hot, though, to be fair.
heat, but at the same time, I don't like this depressing, crappy weather at all. I just feel like alone. I just feel like I'm like unable to face life.
I hate the Ford Focus. I hate driving the Ford Focus. Because anytime I have to get out of it, like I have to go...
I did do my prayers. I did the Isha one. This is life here. And tomorrow's gonna be like minus something or other, and supposed to go to
My knees are just all the way up.
Cornwall, and I don't in the least bit feel like it. And if I try to tell my family that, after having them wait for so long for me to see them, they're gonna be like, you know, like I just feel like nobody understands me. Or I just feel like all this pressure from everywhere in the world.
If I just lived in the Middle East, everyone would understand me.
I wouldn't be allowed to go outside unless my boyfriend came over and escorted me, but that would be okay.
Like every part of my life, not everywhere in
Just
the world
bring food
anyway.
and throw it in the door a couple times a day.
Stop
We
beeping.
can't live together or
Every-
anything because we can't get real married.
And everybody's getting on my nerves, you know? It's just like, and then on the internet, it's just negativity after negativity after negativity, you know?
That sounds pretty bad, Hyman.
People making me feel bad about the cat.
I've made some trips in my truck, and it's not bad. But yeah, no, you need if you do a lot of long driving, you need your long distance car.
Like, didn't FFG euthanize her dog for anxiety? Like, why are people coming after me? The same people who go, like, you know what?
There it is.
Yep.
And no, she did not euthanize her dog because of anxiety.
I mean, anyway, therapists make me angry and they get on my nerves. I feel like they're judging me. I think they're too officious. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. I just don't like telling random strangers things. I know that's probably not good, but, you know.
I don't like telling random strangers things, as I talk to 1,000 people on the internet about random things to strangers.
Yep.
Okay.
No, honestly, finances are not even making me nervous at all. Like, it's not that at all. Because I know finances, like, you can fix those things, you know? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but you have to actually do it.
I guess I just have ups and downs like everyone else. I just have a lot to consider. Like, it's like I'm in between lives. I'm not even that hungry. I just, like, I should have some dinner, but I wanted something, like, relatively healthy. And I just, like, don't, when I'm in this mood, I don't have the energy to even, like, do anything but lay in bed.
You're at a dispensary getting food.
I kind of just want to smoke. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Like, what the hell? I'm not trying to hide from my problems.
You're trying to smoke them away.
You flew to another country.
I don't want these problems. I'll be alright. I don't even feel like being live, honestly, if I'm really honest. I just thought, I promised I would. But I didn't want to be in my kitchen. I don't know. There's something about it that just reminds me of my old life, and I don't know if I just, like, was, I don't know, like, did I cry all the time? I know I was high all the time. No, I'm not. It's like,
How is she out of breath just sitting down?
I feel like I have to be when I'm here in Canada. When I quit, I don't even think about it. I just want to be with my husband, honestly. Oh my god.
Well, he didn't want to be with you.
I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling. I don't want to be here. A funny story about Salah and I.
Let me make one up real quick.
But a lot of them are personal. I can't think of anything that would be like... I'd have to think of something appropriate to sell. I don't know.
You guys weren't doing anything inappropriate.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Like, you know how you can tell?
No, like Chantel would constantly talk about sexual escapades. That was her favorite thing to discuss, and we heard none of it. And I don't believe that's, oh, I'm just being private for my husband. She can't help herself.
No, she cannot.
She would make little innuendos and little, oh, that's a good thing I can't tell you about, but she did none of it.
They 100% have not had sex.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
No, there's just no way. I just don't believe it.
I don't believe
Like, you know how you can tell when two people are having sex? Like,
right, like they have a chemistry with each other. There's nothing there.
There's not even a friendship chemistry there.
No.
Maybe you're just hangry? I don't feel like super hungry or anything. I don't like color hijabs either. I like black and that's it. I don't know why. I like wearing all black. Yeah, it's not happy when I'm high. Like when I'm high, it's like, because when I'm laughing because of that, it's because I smoked. That's why I'm laughing. But it's just like going out on the street, begging for money, being hammered and stupid. I never saw any people like that. It's not legal. You would go right to jail. Dana.
Right to jail.
Eat crap. Always the victim. It's called my life, and I go through bad things just like every other human being. Like, why are you watching me?
You should really. You should have no problems. You have no regular job. You have to wake up for. You have enough money to pay all your bills and then some. What are your problems? Trying to get men to love you. These are your problems. They're so terrible. Your life is so sad. You just need men to love you. What?
Multiple.
I don't get it. What are these horrible? Your cat needs to go to the vet, and people on the internet are telling you to take him to the vet. And what are all of your problems? I would like a list of Chantel's terrible problems because I can't think of any.
It's illegal to be poor in Kuwait. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Those Middle Eastern oil-rich countries do not give a shit.
To complain about something. What's your problem? I'm not allowed to be in my feels? Like, what? Please. I didn't know sharing my feelings was being a victim. People are so...
No, you say you're the victim.
So freaking pathetic. Yeah, I guess I just don't really like Western culture that much anymore. You don't like free...
I don't like Western culture that much anymore. Except my ability to profit off of it. The food I could have at any given point in time. My ability to go outside as I am right now without a male escort.
Right.
I don't like Western culture. What a fucking dummy.
Freedom. What kind of freedom? Freedom to destroy myself? No, I don't. I have to have strict rules, yeah. No, I do. Like, I can't make my own structure. I can't trust myself. Don't know.
And that's a fact, ham and beans.
Solid kept me grounded, you know, in a lot of ways. I don't know why anyone would want to. I'm kidding. If you stay in one spot too long, soccer FFG will show up. I don't care. Let her show up in this moment, in this mood. Self-defense, Your Honor. I'm just kidding. Be right back.
She is way bigger than before she left.
Yeah.
Oh well, if it's cruel, what do you want me to do? I can't bring them with me. You want me to divorce somebody? Sorry, not happening. Hate me all you want for the cats, I don't care, but you will be blocked. Leave me alone. They look weird.
Her debit card got denied at the dispensary.
That to a better loving family, if I have to give them away. I think it's better than having Peetz.
Saudi Arabia here, and yes, they don't give a shit. I didn't expect you to.
Have that responsibility when he needs to worry about his life and take care of his own mental health. People have to rehome. Go cry to FFG, who freaking... I found out she euthanized her dog for having anxiety over the loss of her other
It's...
dog. So you know what? Be quiet. Go freaking pounce on her for a change. She's a worse human. Like,
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Nope.
when I have two channels bullying the same person and making fun of their Muslim name, then you can come for me. A lot of people need to rehome their pets. Exactly. Being horrible would be just throwing them on the street. Seriously. Like, BBJ doesn't really care. Like, other than Peetz, I don't know. He's not the most loving, okay? So, but anytime somebody loving would come over and pay attention to her, she would ignore me. So she will be fine with somebody. While you're euthanizing
She's mad, man.
me, oh, you better not euthanize BBJ. It's none of your business what I do with my pet. So anyways, enough about these lame individuals. I can't stand it. I thought she said the dog couldn't handle the death of the other dog or something. Yeah. Nobody questions anything she does. Whatever. So shut up and go over there. I don't care. Get for the views. Chicken, plantains, and rice. The best rice ever. So hot. They didn't give me a fork, and then the lady gave me my stuff. Went in the back, and when she goes in the back, she won't be back for like 5-10 minutes. So I don't have patience for that right now. Anyway, I was on TikTok, and I saw a Muslim revert, and he was full of tattoos, and he was talking about his struggles. So it made me feel less bad. Yeah, God is great, and yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, we get this one.
Oh